in the building, people. We in the building. We had a press conference today. Tank was in good spirits. Devin and Shakur verbally agrees to fight each other.
Yeah.
Tank says that Shakur and Keyshawn needs to fight each other. I agree with that. And I know people were saying that Tank said, in order for them to fight me, they got to fight each other. That's not what he said. He simply just said, ain't no brothers in this sport. They need to fight each other. He didn't say, in order for them to get an opportunity to fight me, they got to fight each other. He didn't give that stipulation. And I agree with him because the bottom line is they ain't brothers. You know what I'm saying? They're close friends, but they campaign in the same weight class. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They both champions. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So when Tank says that, made that statement, Clay, I agree with him 1,000%. They need to fight each other.
Yeah.
Got to.
Yeah. I mean, they need to either fight each other or get the hell out the way from each other. Don't give us this nonsense. Just go to 140, one of y'all. Make the effort the same way the Charlo brothers did it. Don't be in the same division playing that game that y'all not going to fight each other. Don't do it. Don't do it. Right. It's not a good look. Somebody should make a move.
Why the hell is it telling me 2 live streams running? My wife just sent me that. Guys, do you see 2 streams running? Because my wife just sent me that. I got two streams running, man.
Like 2 streams running under your name? Like 2 streams?
Yeah, 2 whole streams is running right now.
Oh, let me look here. Let me check something.
Look.
Yeah, it's got to be a mistake. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Let me see what it looked like over here. That might just be you, but she says she's seen it, so.
Yeah, she just sent me the screenshot.
It's only showing 1 over here.
Only showing 1? Guys, do you guys see 2 live streams running? Because these are the games that they play.
No, I only see this
games
one.
that they play.
That's it.
It's nasty work, bro. So no doubt there's some people going to see 2 streams because she clearly got 2 streams and she just screenshotted it for me. Mm-hmm. It's nasty work, man.
Tell her to like check it again, like refresh it and see if that's what still what it is.
Let me see.
It might have just been like a system might have just farted. You know what I'm saying? It might have just glitched.
So yeah, that's the thing, right? So yeah, I do agree with Tank that Shakur and Keyshawn need to fight. I mean, the fact remains is that, and I get it. Yeah, they want to get paid an immense amount of money to fight each other. They should, because not just because of their relationship, but because it is a big fight. You know what I'm saying? So they should get paid, in my opinion, Clay. And also too, Keyshawn says that he gonna drop Tank for sure when they fight. So nobody should be surprised, Clay. A lot to unpack, right? But you tell me where you want to start.
I mean, if we're at the presser, I mean, Calvin, man, Calvin and Barry Hunter. You know what I mean? That's why I'd like to dive a little deep into that, just a little bit. You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
I think it's interesting. You know what I'm saying, to see it come together. Listen, I'm on both sides of the conversation, right? As far as, all right, on one side of the conversation, Blue, I'm like, all right, where has Calvin been for the whole entire camp? Why wasn't he available? I'm hearing that, you know, he mentioned that he had some things going on and he couldn't be there, so that, you know, Barry Hunter kind of like helped out a little bit, kind of picked up, you know, where he couldn't do something because he had something personal going on. But I mean, I'm not trying to get in your business or anything like that, but Tank is fighting, right? Like, what about Kenny? You know what I'm saying? Like, why Barry? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole team had to lay it down. I don't know, but I mean, at the end of the day, they're painting it as if it's some sort of dream team, right? Like 2 co-head trainers, coming together, and Tank is going to benefit from it. It just didn't, it didn't hit right for me, but at the same time, I'm like, all right, look, I don't know if this is the dream team, if this is what's coming, why you guys are coming together, why are you guys coming together? Are you guys doing this all about Lamont? Like, does Lamont need a dream team? Is that what's going on? Does Lamont Roach need a dream team? Because listen, the more and more this unfolds, it's like you guys really want to paint Lamont Roach as like, the best fighter that you guys could fight. Like, you want to say he's better than, you did the list. You said Shakur was all right. You said Keyshawn was all right. You said Lamont was a challenge. And now you got this dream team. Could it be a possibility that they're getting ready for the bigger show, the bigger picture, the fights that they're going to have after this fight? Is this a preparation tune-up fight, fighting Lamont Roach? Are they really getting ready for Shakur? Are they really getting ready for a winner of Gary Antuanne Russell and Rio Venezuela? Are they is Tank about to cut weight and go down and do some crazy catch weight and try to pull Monster Inoue into a fight? Like, is something big going on? I don't know.
Right.
Lord, you're right.
They get so it amazes me. Lord Tay, I want to ask you a question. Why are you so emotional about the situation?
Yeah, man. I don't know why it's a big deal to dive into it. What I'm saying is, now you're saying that you're saying that Calvin needed a mental break. Okay. You know what I mean? Right. But okay, but what about Kenny? Did Kenny need a mental break?
But not only that, it's contradictions, right? Because Kenny said that they had to focus on the up and coming kids in the gym. That's why they wasn't there.
Right. That's what I was hearing. There was some amateurs or some kids that needed to be trained.
Right. Second of all, the strength and condition coach that was on with Mill City, he said that Coach Hunter was the offensive coordinator and Calvin was the defensive coordinator. It was great to see them working together.
Right.
But Calvin said he couldn't be there. Which one is it?
Right. I mean, that makes no fair questions. They're fair questions, bro. Like, you guys just want, when it comes to the people you like, you just want, Shakur Stevenson will sit there and say no offer was sent to him, but you guys will call him a liar, and you know what I mean? You want to dive deep into it. Why should we believe him? But Calvin's been gone for this whole training camp, just popping in as a spectator. He pops up on the press conference as a co-headline trainer when he didn't train Tank for this fight. So it's like, what's Calvin going to do in that corner, being that he didn't train Tank? We ask a question and, he needed a mental, we're going too deep. Just asking the question inside of 8 minutes of this live, move on. People have mental breaks. Don't start. You already know. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know.
And furthermore, right, here's why we asking the question. Because at the highest level, right, it's unusual. Yeah, it's an unusual method. And again, me and Clay agreed. It could be a great thing.
Right.
Nobody's saying something wrong with it. But there's contradictions. So we're looking at it from this standpoint. Imagine Floyd Mayweather suddenly not being with Roger.
Right.
When Floyd Mayweather was training with Roger and his father came back into the picture, Floyd said, he made it abundantly clear, Roger's my trainer.
Yeah.
You, my dad, you started me from the sandbox up. You taught me, you taught Roger. Roger's my trainer. To the point where they had that blow up on 24/7.
Yeah, where Floyd threw him out the gym.
When Floyd threw him out the gym. Roger's my trainer.
Yeah.
It wasn't until when Roger started getting sick illnesses is when Floyd was like, all right, Roger can't keep up. I got to make the lateral move back to my dad.
100%.
And it worked out perfectly in a weird way, right? Because you don't want Roger to be sick.
Right.
But it worked out to where Floyd was able to close out his career with his dad where it started.
Right.
Because if Roger never got sick, they don't close out his career.
No. He was staying loyal to Roger for sure.
Right. And the appreciation that was able to mend their relationship, because the appreciation Floyd had for having his dad back in his corner to close out his career, you can see the emotion on his face in the Pacquiao fight. You know what I'm saying? He kept hugging his dad. You know what I'm saying? This is our last ride. You know what I mean? The appreciation. You know what I'm saying? What the bridge that was mended was a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah.
You typically don't see that without a reasoning.
Right.
For Tank to pack up camp and say, I'm going to Barry Hunter and the Headbangers. Again, I know people say, well, he's always been there. Right. For a reason.
Right.
He's switched trainers in the past. He used Coach Cunningham in the past.
Right. Yeah.
This is not unusual. The thing is, like I told you guys, right? And I said this in the video that I made when I said that he officially officially changed trainers when everybody jumped. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Barry always been there. Well, now Calvin was the head coach. Now Barry's the head coach. He switched trainers. The thing people have to understand is this, right? Is that he views Calvin as a father figure. So he's never going to push Calvin completely out the picture.
Right.
He's not going to do it. So whoever he goes to train with, Calvin, they're a package deal.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see Kenny breaking down a whole bunch of film. He did one thing or here or there where he talked about Lamont Roach getting knocked out, whatever. In the lead up to Frank Martin fight, Ryan Garcia fight, every day Kenny was putting up things on on social media, studying Frank Martin. Day number 2, day number 3, day number 4, studying Frank. Day number 5, he ain't do none of that because he wasn't involved.
Right.
And again, is there an issue with it? No. But like I said, and like Clay said, he switched trainers. I don't care if you guys try to say and use these, yeah, but he's always been there. They're not. He has switched trainers.
Right. It doesn't matter. He switched. It's a red flag. Like something's happened. You don't just do it because you know what? I've decided I'm gonna go this way. No, there's a reason. It could be good. It could be bad. It could be a reason where it's just like stylist. I don't know. Maybe Calvin did. I don't know. But something happened, man. Something happened. It wasn't just for ish and giggles. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah. It's like this, right? Let's just put this in and let's think about this, right, Clay? If I'm a 49er fan, you're a Jet fan.
Right.
Now, my coach has been longer, right?
Yeah, I don't even know who our coach is right now. Our coach got fired.
It's Aaron Glenn.
Oh, they got Aaron over there? Aaron
Glenn?
Yeah,
I brought in Aaron Glenn. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing, right? We have Kyle Shanahan, who's been our coach for now going on 9 years.
Right.
Right? If suddenly Kyle Shanahan ain't the head coach, we take the offensive coordinator and make him the head coach, and then Kyle Shanahan is the assistant head coach.
Right.
We made a change. Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And guess what? People gonna do what, Clay? Man, why did they make the change?
Why did y'all do that?
Yeah, why did they do that?
Why did you do that? And then somebody tries to come at them, like people go through stuff. Y'all need to just, hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is that the reason?
Yeah, because Coach Shanahan needed a mental break.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because I think people forget, Clay, that we are in the business of boxing news.
Mm-hmm.
So when you see things like this, it's worthy to be talked about.
Right.
We're going to talk about it because it's boxing news, period. So with that said, right, it's something to be discussed. And we it's curiosity. Like, why do you make the change? Yes, like Barry Hunter said, you see me, I was in the corner with Barry Hunter is very respectful. If anybody knows Barry Hunter, you know he's a very respectful stand-up guy. He don't want to have no issues, cause no waves, and you know what I'm saying, cause no problems or none of that. Calvin is a father figure to Gervonta Tank Davis. Right. So he will never, like he said, right? Like he said, I will never get rid of Calvin in my corner. He'll always be around. That don't mean he's always going to be the coach.
Clearly.
So me and Clay was talking about this before we started. It's equivalent to a fighter. He's just not his biological dad, right?
Right.
So he said Ness never show up. Why is Ness supposed to show up?
Ness never show up. Ness never show up.
I never invited Ness to come over. But Ness, yeah. He's supposed to come over here? That's news to me. I didn't know. He's welcome to come over if he wants. That's my dude. But I didn't know he's coming over.
Y'all must be talking about something else. He must be talking to somebody in the chat or something like.
Oh, Ness never show up.
Not here. Yeah, he said not here.
Oh,
yeah.
Like at the fights and stuff? Nah.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all got to understand, bro. Me, myself, Ness, Dante, we've been doing that for so long, bro. It's like, you know, you just try to get people to do it for you at this point. But anyway, so anyway, Clay, you know, it's just he's not gonna push Calvin to the side. We know this already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We already know this. So he ain't gonna push Calvin to the side. But you know, it's something to be discussed. Period. Hey, Kate Crowder, what's up, family? It's just something to talk about.
Do you think Tank is? Do you think there's any negative or positive effect one way or another as far as Tank is concerned with switching up with Barry Hunter? Like, does this improve? Does it take away? Does it add? What does that look like? Like,
no, I don't think so. And the reason I don't think so, Clay, is because Tank is so far in his career,
right?
So advanced in his career, and Tank is such a great fighter that 30 fights in at 30 years of age. No, I think that it would be more important if it was against a Shakur. And this, again, no slight to Lamont Roach. If it was against like Shakur or Keyshawn or Devin, you know what I'm saying? The strategy would be more important because those guys have proven to make better adjustments and have difficult styles to deal with. Outside of that, no, I don't think. I think that you do need a strong corner, but I do think that you get to a certain point in your career where it's like when Floyd, I don't think that he needed Manny Pacquiao. Did he need? I mean, it's familiarity. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to make no unnecessary changes. Wow. But do you need them in your corner? Like it can affect you losing? I don't think so.
Right.
I don't think that. Only thing that Barry can add to, because if Tank don't feel like something is right, I think that Tank would just be like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he'll feel in the ring like, yeah, no, this ain't working.
Right.
This ain't working. You know what I'm saying? And he got the ability to adjust to whatever is taking place at the moment. You know what I mean? I was listening to Jamel Herring interview with Mill, and he said something, and I was like, wow, right? He just didn't have the talent, right? He said that, I guess the part of the game plan, he said that he was at Shakur's fight when Shakur fought Nakatilian. And he's like, they expected Shakur to fight that way against him. And he said that when the fight was unfolding, because of the style he fought, he was like, yeah, he's gonna slow down, so on and so forth. He said that he went back to the corner after, like, I think he said the 5th or 6th round, and he told Bomac, like, yeah, bro, the game plan, he ain't slowing down. He actually getting better. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't have the ability to make the adjustment.
Right.
In that case, if let's say Barry Hunter implemented a game plan and this not working, I don't care what the corner say, Tank gonna make the necessary adjustment.
Exactly. They all do it. All the
exactly.
Yeah.
And some people do it for the wrong.
Yeah.
Some people go the wrong way unnecessarily, like Teofimo Lopez did against Lomachenko.
Right. No doubt.
So, salute to my brother, OG Mr. Mont in the super chat. Dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. Brown Hornet brother in the super chat dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. What up, though, Blue Clay? Salute. What's goody, family?
What's good, family?
We got some good old fights this weekend.
Yeah,
man, I'm so intrigued to see
Ryo
and Gary. I want to touch on something you and Ray was talking about. Salute to the great brother Ray Davis. Braska Rock, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on us in the super chat. Greetings from the mean streets of North Omaha, Nebraska. Salute. I want to discuss this, right? And peace bless to the queen, Karma Serene. She's in the building.
Salute, Karma.
Peace and bless to the queen, Cameron Fields. She's in the building. I think I seen Maya Egypt, didn't I? Might be tripping.
I know Cameron Fields in here. I think Two Tone was in here too. Two
Tone, the superstar, he in the building. You and Ray, bro. It's not funny, but I bust out laughing in the gym, and people was like, "Yo, when you and Ray was," because I was like, "It's so crazy when y'all said this." I was thinking it, but Ray said, "Yeah, I don't know what is wrong with Gary. I don't know if his torso or something, or his shoulders."
Yeah.
Yo, and y'all laugh. Yo, it's crazy because I always feel, and you was like, they're consistent with their business.
They are, bro. It's throughout the whole family, man. You know what I mean? You can tell a Russell, bro. That's a Russell thing, bro. Like, that's them. That's definitely a Russell thing. They got that build, man.
Yeah. You know
I mean?
you said they consistent. You said they consistent with the build, and he has to fight in a certain manner because he got to be able to close that gap.
Right.
And I was like, and I went back and watched it because Ray was talking about the workout. And I went back and watched it, and I'm like, you right. and you were saying that he got the ability to box. He beat, these dudes in the amateurs. So we know he got the ability to box.
100%.
But bro, you ain't lied, bro. It's the question is, I want to ask you, can he box with a fighter that's rangy? Or is he forced to fight in the inside because of his arms are very short? His stature, the way he's built. You know how he's built? He's built like David Benavidez without the long arms, though. David Benavidez has that weird shoulder, narrow shoulder.
Right.
but his arms is just ridiculously long.
Yeah,
Where Antuanne has
like, he has certain like I don't want to like, I don't want to be, I want to be respectful and keep, what I mean, like honestly, but it's kind of like a little dwarfism type of like energy, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Just kind of the way the arms kind of just sit and the shoulders and they kind of like real short, but you know what I mean? He's a strong dude, you know what I mean? Clearly he got a lot of pop on him, but when it comes to closing that distance, he has to be a little more athletic, I think, to get it done. He can't just, operate, he's the pressure kind of evens it out for him, you know what I mean? The pressure kind of evens it out for him. And if he gets into a situation with a fighter who has that reach, and I think that was a big deal with the Alberto Puello fight. You know what I mean? I think Puello was just making it difficult for him to clear that gap with the movement and the fact that he was able to give him some real consequence and had a little pop on his shot. It just, it translated. It translates kind of weird when you get into the top level competition. When he's hooking off and he's able to like kind of like, to me, it's kind of like a Mike Tyson thing almost, like the fear that Mike Tyson kind of put on people before he got in the ring with the pressure of the knockout kind of like gave him that extra edge he needed to clear that void and to make certain things happen. But once people got over the trick, or not the trick, but over the whole entire, the silliness of it all, they were able to like keep him at bay at times. They were giving him issues later on in his career. Everybody laughing, man. I know, Karma. I'm trying. I didn't want to do it, man. I'm just being honest, man. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I know. Listen, man. I'm just trying to say this.
No. But it's the truth, right? He got a very weird, narrow build with short arms, right?
Yeah.
Like it fits Gary better because Gary's so short.
Right.
And Antonio is small.
Right.
Antuanne is big, so it really shows up.
Yeah, especially with the competition. And we were talking about that on the show too. When you get up into like 140, 147, you're going to start running. You know what I mean? They're not small people no more. These are people who are probably really supposed to be like
not small people no more.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? They're not. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but you're a big, strong dude. But look, Sam, man, like, yo, bro, like. You know what I mean? They're like junior middleweights. You know what I'm saying? That are cutting weight down to be in 147 or 140. They got long arms. Y'all not gonna let this go right. Y'all not gonna let this. I knew this was gonna fall down like that, but it is what it is. Y'all pay attention. See if I'm bugging, man. I'm telling you the truth. Hey, bro, it's an inconvenient truth. It's boxing, baby. We just talking about boxing, man. Just, you know what I mean? These are things physically, things that he got to deal with when he get in the ring with these dudes, bro. These dudes are talented fighters, bro. But I think when you're talking about the jab, when you're talking about controlling the distance, when you're talking about that type of stuff, you're talking about a little bit of a bridge for these guys to get over to deal with. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. It's just...
I'm trying.
You ever watch that movie Who's Your Caddy?
Yeah. I seen it.
Remember when he went in there, you had the two little people and he was like, I got a little problem, I need a hand. And he was like, what you mean, little?
He's like, yo, I'm not trying to climb. I'm just
he's like, no, I'm saying I got a small issue. He was like, what you small?
What you trying to say? Like, damn, bro. Everything ain't about you, bro. Damn, bro. You a little paranoid.
I immediately went there when you just said that everybody's not little there.
I'm just saying, everybody's not gonna, everybody's not gonna be scared. Listen, man, it's gonna be interesting, man.
I get what you're saying.
You said Clay getting canceled. I know, NAG. I tried, man. I tried to like deliver. I didn't know how to deliver it without saying it. I really felt like that was the best description of it to a degree. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, remember Richard Pryor? There was two tall midgets. Remember? It was two tall midgets.
Crazy. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, what's up? What's up, family? 4K, what up, nephew? He was like, there was two tall midgets. Hey, who did it? Two tall midgets. Two tall midgets as well.
Yo, Brown Hornet, bro. I'm just being honest, right? Like, I'm sorry. I wish there was a better way for me to say it, but the build is diabolical, man. And when you're talking about, and why were we saying that? We were saying that because we were saying that because I really feel like he was dealing with that in the Alberto Puello fight, and I feel like that Gary was giving him instructions that I think he wasn't acknowledging the actual issue that Gary was having on, you know what I mean, why Gary was kind of, and he's not communicating. I don't know, bro. But if you're telling that man, I need you to jab more, and it's just like, what? You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't know, bro. I think that's not working for me right now, bro.
Yeah, his build is just weird. Like I said, it's the same build that David Benavidez got. You ever look at David Benavidez when he stands straight? It's like, bro, shoulders go straight down. But he just got the go gadget arms.
Yeah.
Chris Legg, what's up, Femi? Where Antuanne got the small shoulders, but he got the small short arms too.
Exactly. But he's strong as hell, man. He's strong
physically.
As hell.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if Rayo got enough physicality. The Cerebral one said he couldn't reach him.
I'm just saying, what does an effective jab look like? We were talking about the feint earlier, right? Like, what makes a feint powerful? The consequence, right? The ultimate consequence is what makes a feint work. If you're not convincing nobody there's a real consequence, if you feinting somebody and they're like, bro, you ain't reaching me, bro. Like, stop feinting me with that. Like, you're not reaching me with that, bro. You stop with that feint. You're wasting your time. Nobody biting on that feint. And then you start getting them leaping in there and trying to force a situation into place. I mean, look, man, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah, he's physically, again, like I said, it fits the other brothers because he's big with their build. They're small.
Right.
With their build.
He's a bigger guy out of the family, clearly. Like, you see, like he's the big dude, but he's not it's not translating the same way. You know what I mean? Like, when you sorry, just, you know what I mean? Like, he's bigger than y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
No. But boy, I don't know if Rayo can keep that boy off him, man.
Yeah, because he's gonna be hunting Rayo down. Now, if Rayo's able to walk, you know, I think what we're going to see is, because we're dealing with Robert Garcia here. We're dealing with Robert Garcia, and Robert Garcia is going to have Rayo on his feet, a little Isak cruises with energy, just a little bit, just to see how much they can win that battle and get Gary to kind of like try a little harder to cross the void. Let's see what he'll do in response to you establishing distance and him trying to get in that mid-range. Let's see what chances he's going to take, right? Let's see what we can bait him into, because if we can get him to be a little offensive and really overcompensate for that inability to control the range, then maybe we can walk him into some things and we can work timing and walk him into some heavy shots, and then so get him out of there or hurt him at some point or another from Rayo's point of view.
Warrior Class the Third, my brother in the super chat. He said, them lollipop kids from the Wizard of Oz. Welcome to the lollipop gang, the lollipop gang, the lollipop gang. Welcome to the lollipop gang. Cerebral one, my brother in the super chat. He said, showing love, reaching out to my brothers. Salute to your family. Salute. Yeah, no, it's just to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you guys said it earlier, and I was listening, y'all, and I'm like, I rewatched the workout, and I was trying to watch the end of the Puello fight, but I was trying to watch the press conference at the same time. Right. So I didn't really get into the Puello fight like I wanted to. I think I'm probably going to do it tonight. You know what I mean? Really look at it.
Right.
And see how much of a major factor that was. You know what I'm saying? And see, another thing is, he's not as fast as Gary. Right?
Yes. Gary brings a lot of intangibles that help him compensate for those things that we're talking about easily. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, Ryo's going to have to convince him otherwise. He's going to have to discourage him. He's going to have to run him into things that's going to make Gary a little desperate. You know what I'm saying? And tap into that energy that Gary has, because his instinct is to hook off. Well, if you get him in any kind of trouble or frustrate him, his instinct isn't to calm down. It's to get your ass. Pause.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's to get you. And if you can get him into that mind state and get that frustration going on where he's doing that, I think there's opportunities in there to walk him into some heavy shots. And I don't know if Gary, I was talking to Ray about this earlier. It's like, is Gary the biggest puncher? Is Ryo the biggest puncher Gary Antuanne's ever fought against? I think he might be. I mean, I know Victor Postol.
I think so too. I think so too.
So he might not, At the same time, we really never seen Ryo's power translate at 140 yet either, right? Because when he fought Isak, he fought a complete different fight where he wasn't really hitting him with crazy shots. He hit him, but he was more trying to stay out the way and not get caught up in no mid-range melee nonsense. But
yeah, he was solely on the point system.
Right. But he's a big puncher at 135, you know what I mean? And he did 140 is 5 pounds away, you know what I mean? Like, he's probably a big puncher at 140.
And the thing with Ryo is he's seen a version of Antuanne because he fought Edwin De Los Santos.
Right. And he clipped Edwin De Los Santos. Edwin De Los Santos is getting ready to come to 140. I'm hearing rumors of him and Frank Martin, potentially being negotiated. But the power translated there very easily. And timing makes everything crazy as well. Gary seems to be real focused on making a statement in this fight. You can tap into all that energy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jonesy, brother, in the super chat. Much love, family. He said, "What you got to say about Eubank's egging Buddy's scalp? The drive-by egging was wild, bro.
Crazy.
That was diabolical. Me and Clay talked about that. That was diabolical, bro. The fact that did you see the picture that Turkey put up?
What with him getting slapped? With
that he had
eggs in the jacket?
Yeah, with all the eggs in there.
I told Ray about it. I'm like, in the Louis, and then he talked about it. He was like, Louis Vuitton makes the best leather. He says they make the best leather jackets. It's amazing.
Best leather jackets.
He's like, you could put anything and keep them safe inside of a Louis. Yo, Chris Eubanks Jr., he's hitting another level.
He's diabolical, bro. And then he said today, he was like, yo, your dad don't even like you. He was like, probably not. Probably not. It's the way he properly responds sarcastically. It's like, bro, I got to look at that.
Certain way. He's been taught to a certain way his whole life by his father, because his father is the sarcasm from Chris Eubank Sr. is on another level.
Diabolical.
Senior is wild with it. When Senior's, it's entertainment. I'll watch, he got a little podcast, and I'll just watch his little podcast, bro, and just watch him responding, answering questions. And I'm just like,
it's the hissing that makes him even more
funny. It's like, you an asshole, huh?
And he'd be like, but look at all those eggs in his pocket.
Exactly. He had like 3 or 4 in there, bro. If he missed with the first one, he was coming back, bro. What did 50 said? He said those machines. No, what he said, you better squeeze your little handgun until it run out. Right.
Yeah.
He was like, he's like something, and we gonna come right around the block. We coming back.
We gonna come right back and air it out.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you squeeze your little handgun till it run out.
You can run for your backup with these machine gun shells. Your back up. God's on. That's what he said. God's on your side. Shit, I'm all right with that. We gonna reload the clips and come right back. Yeah, bro.
Yo, bro, a pocket full of eggs is diabolical, bro.
The brown ones too. You know how much eggs is today?
Yeah, and he got the fresh farm, the top of the line eggs on top of it, bro. That's diabolical.
No PED in these eggs. Like, these eggs are straight organic, no PED.
Organic eggs, bro. Have some of these organic eggs. It's wild, bro. It's wild. Rich Porter, what's up, family? Cerebral One, my brother in the super chat. He said, Clay, I love your show, by the way. I'll be watching. Salute.
Oh, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, family. I appreciate
that's love,
you.
brother. That's love, my guy.
We getting better, man. We getting better, man.
Yes, sir. 30 or 100 on Nesto, my brother in the super chat. He said, who you think Tank call out tomorrow? Blue, peace, and blessings. Blessings to your family. I'm going to be truthful with you, right? Mm-hmm. After I watched the press conference today, I feel like he's going to say Shakur. And the reason I say that is because a part of me feels like it could be Devin, and another part feel like it could be Shakur, right?
Right.
And I could be completely wrong. But I've never heard him praise Devin like I heard him say today. The things he said about Devin being a very good boxer and all that. I'm like, bro, where'd that come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, and for him to say all the things we've been through in the past, that's all good. You know what I'm saying? But he's still X, Y, and Z. He could bounce back. And I'm like, I think he really focusing on that Devin fight. I think he understands. Mo 2013, what up? I think he truly understands what the Devin Haney fight represents and what he can achieve financially fighting Devin Haney with the built-up history. And I think he understands that, identifies that, and he like, you know what? This is a fight that we can make happen. Not to mention, it didn't hurt to see that Devin had a hard time dealing with left hooks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think that a part of me feels like it could be Devin. The only issue that I think with the Devin situation is that Devin is at 144 catch weight right now. Seemed like he's heading to 47, and it seemed like the Ryan fight is already set for October. But Devin and Shakur did say they wouldn't have no problem, and they'll quickly agree to make a fight amongst each other as well. But when he said, man, they want to see me get Shakur up out of here. Everybody tired of seeing his boringness. It kind of made me feel like he like, all right, let me get this dude up out of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, the reason I think it's not Keyshawn Clay is because he made it a point to be like, man, Keyshawn is easier than Shakur.
Right. He said that before.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, that dude easier than Shakur. It's almost like I ain't even worried about him. You know what I'm saying?
I think he should be worried about him, though. I ain't gonna lie. I know.
I definitely think so. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like as far as him calling out for his next fight, I just feel like he's in a place where he's like, man, I think he's tired of Shakur, the Shakur talk. You know what I'm saying? And I think he want to put it to bed. And he seems open to, as long as another thing, when he said, nah, Turkey do fights over here, it was like he did his homework. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got to fight over there. You know what I'm saying? Because remember when he was asked, like, you don't want to go to Saudi? And he was like, I ain't got, like, Turkey do fights here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'd be all right with doing the fight here. So I just feel like he may come around to that. Again, it could be wishful thinking on my part. Maybe I could be overthinking it just because the fan in me want to see the best fight the best. So I could be, overselling the envelope. But what's your thoughts, Claire?
I mean, I'm sticking with my original thought, man. I've been calling for a little over a month now. You know what I mean? I just kind of see. I feel like the most exciting fight is Keyshawn. I think that's a fight. I think the fans will love it. I think Keyshawn's been doing a great job at building his brand. I think people want to see it. Davis. I think it gets under Shakur's skin. I think that's right up Tank's alley to do something petty. Listen, man, you just brought Lamont Roach up from 130 pounds, man. So don't tell me Keyshawn is easy, and that's not why you fighting him. We're not trying to hinder that. Most people don't believe that. Most people think that you'll win. A lot of people think that he'll win, but they don't believe that Keyshawn ain't gonna be able to put hands on you and be able to compete with you at a high level. I think that's the fight to be made. I think that's the big one. Shakur is there, but Shakur got the hands. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like even with the hands is an issue because he's quote unquote gonna run even more, right? He's gonna run even more because of the hands. I don't know. I don't think Tank enjoys the idea of being in a cerebral match like that with somebody who's gonna be focused on not getting hit and making him work that hard. I don't know, man. I think it's Keyshawn. I think Keyshawn is the one, man. I think that's the name. It's gonna ring the bell.
I think that he have to look for Keyshawn less, at least.
Right.
That's how it's, you know what I'm saying, it comes across. You know what I mean?
And Keyshawn will push the pace. Like he likes to only throw a little bit of punches each round. He likes to have the other fighter trying to get him, and he likes to time out what he's doing. He gets into that. It's like double dutch for him. He likes that intrigues him. Shakur is you're gonna throw even less punches. You're gonna have to throw more punches to beat Shakur because he's gonna take rounds from you. If you're only gonna throw, and I think somebody said he had an average about 28 punches a round that he throws, you're gonna lose the fight. You're gonna lose the fight if that's how you fight Shakur. I'm saying,
yeah, he averages he has the lowest output of any fighter in boxing.
Yeah,
with 28%, 28 punches per round.
Right,
but also has the highest knockout ratio of anybody in boxing, which is Diabolical.
Right, he's amazing.
It's amazing. So when people say that, we think that he's amazing. The only issue we have is just fight the best.
Right.
That's it. We just want to see the best fight the best. Yeah. Big Dog 913, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on the super chat. He says, salute Blue and Claymore. What happens to Leonard Ellerbe, dude that went missing from the sport of boxing? Yeah. I mean, he's promoting Tank every chance he get.
Is he? On Twitter, right?
On Twitter? On the Instagram. I see him on Instagram. On Instagram, he putting up March 1st.
Yeah, but that's not promoting him. He's just doing that just to collect a check at that point. That's not marketing him, bro. Marketing him is being at these events, doing interviews, you know what I'm saying? Doing what he normally does. Posting. I could do that, man. They're giving out checks for that. Let me know. I could do that. I could post a couple of highlight reels of his, and you know what I mean? Come on, man.
Right, bro.
I mean, I ain't got the following, I guess, like him, but trust me, bro. You be shocked what I could put together, dog.
K, different breed. Peace, blessings, Queen. She said, "What's good, Blue Blood? Salute to the realest. Peace, blessings, Queen."
Peace, Queen.
Man, them shoulders is impressive, bro.
Yeah, she put a different photo up. She switched the photo up.
Yeah,
little into yourself there, huh, K? You got multiple photos that you switching up on?
Yo, that's impressive, bro. I'm obsessed with my shoulders, cause it just sets the table for your whole physique. Swift 718, my brother in the super chat. He said Tank is gonna call out Uncle Scrooge.
You don't got a lot of faith in the people.
Hey, it's a lot of people that think like he ain't even gonna call nobody out.
That's a fact.
Cali and World, peace and blessings, Queen.
Peace and Queen.
Nick J, the chocolate drop, making 50% of the queens of the ring. She's in the building.
Peace to the Queen, Nick J.
Yeah, I mean, I see Leonard posting things on Instagram. March 1st, tune in, buy the tickets. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Tax Stack, what's up? He said Tank using Bud name too. I can't say that. I can't agree with that. Reason being, I'm gonna tell you why, is because for one, Bud responded to him and his comments first, and second of all, like at the press conference, he's being asked about it. You know what I'm saying? So when he's asked about it, he's gonna respond to it. You know what I'm saying? If he voluntarily throws these names out there, that's one thing. But if he's being asked about it, that's another thing.
Cali 1K said, would you be surprised if he doesn't do a post-fight interview at all? Yeah, I would. I'd be surprised if he doesn't. If he did something like that, he'd legit lose support, I think, from it. He'd lose support from it. I think it would be a negative his first real negative move that he did, where people would kind of get tired and be like, you know what? I don't know if I really rock with dude like that. You've been kind of playing with us a little bit too much now. You said you're going to make an announcement. You ain't making an announcement. You said you had a list. You ain't got a list. You said you're retiring. Now you say you're not retiring. You said, you know what I mean? Like too many consistent inconsistencies.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention the obligation from PBC. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he's the big dog. You know what I mean? They gonna need him to speak. You know what I mean? Even if it's a false call out. You know what I mean?
No.
But they're gonna want him to say something. You know what I mean? Post fight, especially if it's a dramatic knockout. You know what I mean? Right. They're gonna be like, bro, we you know what I'm saying? And he gonna be motivated to do it. He'll be like.
Dare I say he seemed a little excited? Like he seems like he got that that twinkle in his eye. Like he's back in the game. Like he seems like he's back into boxing and he's back into making. Like I don't know if it's just me, but it just seems like he's back. Like he was in a real great mood. He gave me a lot of Frank Martin press conference energy.
Camp is over.
Right. Seems like he's back. He's back around.
We don't want to do. Yesterday, I can tell because I saw the handlers for PBC talking to him when he was at the van, and clearly they was telling him like, "Bro, we need you to do X, Y, and Z." You know what I'm saying?
Right. Go give him instructions of like stuff he needed to do, and he was clearly also being like,
"Yeah, like he didn't." You know what I'm saying? And again, he's a human being. You know what I mean? Like we don't know what he's going through. He could have been tired. He could have been. The other day we was doing the stream, Clay, and we like, not tonight. Neither one of us. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't it tonight. Yep. This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and those things we forget. You know what I mean? They're human beings. You know what I mean? There's only one athlete I've seen in history, which was Michael Jordan. When Michael Jordan said, "Every day I'm going to give it my best, and I'm going to be on the court every day because there's some kid, some father that worked hard to bring his kid to see me play, and I got to show up."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Him and Jerry Rice.
Right.
But typically, you know what I mean? It just don't happen like that. You know what I mean? They're human beings. They're human beings, man. Hope Nell, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on the super chat. To be fair, Tank tried to fight Loma. He ducked. He tried to fight Rayo, and he made up an excuse only to fight on the undercard. Well, the Loma situation, Hope Nell, agreed. But in the same token, I can't say Loma ducked. I got to disagree with you with both takes. Reason being, initially my sentiments was the same as yours. Lomachenko ducked him. But when I found out that Lomachenko is truly dealing with a serious back issue, a career-ending back issue, that he's going to all these different specialists to try to get his back figured out, I can't say he ducked. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, his career is in limbo, and he's going to, from what I heard, somebody in his team told me he's truly searching out multiple specialists to help him. So I can't say duck. He's dealing with a career. Yeah, D-Boy Dev, Loma is dealing with a serious back injury. And so I can't say he ducked. As far as the Rayo situation, I can't say he ducked either, because Rayo just won a belt at 140 pounds, the biggest win in his career. And now on short notice, I'm supposed to come back down to 135?
Right.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's not going to happen. So those are the reasons why I got to disagree with you. But you remember, my initial sentiments was Lomachenko's ducking. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I found out, Clay, Bob Arum had told me that Loma just didn't want that info out there.
Right.
That that his back was that way. So they said, "Oh, Loma's going to take a break." You know what I mean? Yeah, he said Devin body attack beat Loma into retirement. It makes no sense that they played. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So right now, Loma's in a bad way, bro, from what I'm hearing, Clay. And
I think he's retiring. I don't think he comes back.
Yeah, I can't. But it just shows the dog in him, right? That he's trying. Like, bro, I mean, you 36 going 37. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wants to accomplish his dream of being undisputed at 135, but like, really, okay, let's say he comes back, right? Let's say he came back in, let's say he fought Tank, let's say he beat Tank, right?
Right.
How long is the back gonna hold up? Is he gonna fight Shakur and beat him?
No,
And
he
then
beats
fight
Tank. He's
Keyshawn and
definitely
beat
out of
him?
here. He's
Yeah,
definitely
like
out of here. He's
at some point in time, even if it's in reverse, let's say he fought Shakur first and beat him. Like you're gonna be able to, like, bro, the older you get, the back ain't gonna get better. Unless there's some sort of miracle, you know what I'm saying, that he got going on, and you know what I'm saying, some fountain of youth miracle that he got, and that's gonna help him. But I just can't see it. I can't see it, Clay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that said, I can't say initially. I was on board, bro, ducking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But after that, I'm like, nah, you can't say ducking.
Yeah.
Can't.
I don't think anybody really ducked. I think there's been a lot of, the business. Oh God, we say the word duck is getting thrown around so loosely because I remember when ducking used to have to do a lot more with fear. And it seems like today don't have to do with fear as much anymore. Like somebody could just not want to take a bad deal and be called a duck because, the fight from the fans' point of view, the fight's the most important thing. But there's always the business part of of boxing that these fighters are here, and they're managers and the people who are invested in the business of the boxer, the brand of the boxer, might not necessarily be pulling triggers on certain deals based on. We've seen Tank, just basically not fight none of his contemporaries based on, in his opinion, none of them being able to sell or, being able to make the most money. The business of boxing sometimes gets swept underneath the rug. And I think Lomachenko, obviously his back, it turned out to be that. I think there were potentially some other things, but we'll go with the back. And when it comes to Ryo, when it comes to these guys, oh goodness, they come to these guys, the business should make sense for them as well. Even though they're the B side, the business should make sense. This deal that Lamont Roach took, supposedly not getting any pay. And I saw the whole interview, by the way, and I'm not going to hold you. It sounded like he was saying he ain't getting no pay-per-view points. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what he said.
That's what I've got from it. That's what I totally got from that interview, is that he's not getting no pay-per-view points. And I really kind of felt bad for him when he kind of started talking about, everything being based off of him winning this fight and his career going north. When realistically, I know deep in your heart, you can lose this fight, bro, and you're not favored to win. So betting on you winning, I don't know who you let sell you that as, like, if you really believe in yourself, you would take this. Nah, bro. That sounds like what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to win this fight in order for you to benefit from it in a financial way is kind of, you drank the Kool-Aid on that one, bro.
Yeah, I was listening to, shouts out to Najee, shouts out to Cigar Talk, because I was listening to Najee and Cigar Talk, and Najee was asking him the questions about, essentially like the back end, so on and so forth, and he explained that he makes money from other ventures, like his dad is promoting. You know what I'm saying? He got a deal with Pro Box. You know what I mean? So the way he put it is like he wasn't stressing it because he got money coming in from other avenues. You know what I'm saying? So he's just banking on what could be. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the opportunity.
But it's Tank.
Right.
Like, who you gonna fight? It's Tank, man. It's supposed to be big money, bro. It's supposed to be big money. It's Tank.
Right.
It's supposed to be
I know. I
big
agree
money.
with you, Clay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cash out.
You're supposed to be making big money, bro. It's Tank. Everybody before you made money, bro.
Right.
Everybody before you made money.
You're supposed to cash out. You know what I mean? Salute to 3,800 Ernesto, brother in the super chat. Do you still Kerr over Tank, or you need to see. Nothing changed. At least for me, nothing changed. I've
Jim
been saying
Lampley picked Shakur too.
Yeah, Jim Lampley too. Yeah, I've been saying it. I said it to Tank. I'll say it again. I think Shakur Stevenson's style beats Tank Davis. Nothing is gonna. I don't care what he does on Saturday. It's not gonna make me change that until he does it to Shakur Stevenson, which he could. That's the only thing that make me change. Last thing, Clay. Then we're gonna get out of here. Devin Haney and Shakur agree verbally, say they can easily make a fight. Shakur said, "What weight?" I don't know if Devin responded. I stopped watching. But Shakur said, "What weight?" I didn't see a response from Devin, but obviously it ain't gonna be nothing below 140, right?
Right. It got to be like 140 or maybe a catch weight like 143, something like that.
So easy, right? What my thoughts on that is that how realistic is this? Is this a fight that can be made because Ryan Fite falls through for Devin? You know what I'm saying? Is it a fight today? I saw Oscar De La Hoya. Once again, it's just nasty work to me, and I just gotta say this, Clay, because it's just annoying. Oscar De La Hoya backpedaling on this whole Zepeda. Keon, what's up, family? On this whole Zepeda situation, like, oh, Zepeda got so many options, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, bro.
He's Shakur's mandatory for the belt. Why are you telling me he got all these options again?
Oscar is so, Oscar just comes out with a lot of weasel energy sometimes. That's just kind of cringe with the way he's just like, hey, man, he has a lot of options. What are you talking about, bro? I don't know. There's a part of me that just feels like, why are you not acknowledging the elephant in the room? It seems like you're trying to sell me on it, but you know something else, though. No, there's nothing else, bro. This fight's supposed to be happening with Shakur, bro. You're supposed to make this fight happen with Tevin Farmer. Get that out the way because it was a questionable fight where people thought Tevin Farmer won, and you're supposed to get back into the Shakur conversation. It's too much. It's too much, man.
Like, I don't get it. Like, bro, Zepeda, so you just waiting for the right matchup as a champion. Who? You'll sell him out to Tank because you feel like he'll get paid. Outside of that, you ain't gonna match it. It's just nasty work, bro.
Facts.
This dude's supposed to be looking for a title. You talking about you trying to pick the right matchups, which means you don't believe he could beat any of them. None of them.
That's a fact. He's done that already. That's a fact because he's already done interviews where he said Shakur's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He don't feel like Tank. He don't feel like he could beat Tank. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure he don't feel like he could beat Keyshawn. Now he talking about they asked him about Zepeda fighting Keyshawn. He talking about Zepeda. He talking about Keyshawn need to fight Oscar Duarte. What are you talking about? Gio, it's just ugly, bro. Salute to Warrior Class, the third brother in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo. To the super chat. Claymore, since ESPN doesn't support boxing, who will put low-level tournaments back on the regular network TV till reaching top 10 rankings going back fight night Friday night fights, then top 10 fights till number one contender spot and championship fight rematch. It's going to be like Pro Box.
It's going to be pro. Yeah.
Yeah, like Pro Box. That was my plan with BOK Prime, to do Thursday and Friday night fights. Tuesday and Friday night fights. I wanted to bring that back. But it's going to have to be a network like that. I believe that Turkey and did you see, Clay, that investment group that bought WWE and bought UFC is buying boxing? Did you see that?
Buying boxing?
Yeah, they're dealing with Turkey to deal with those promoters, which means they're creating their own boxing league.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Your own boxing league where Ring Magazine is gonna be the only belt.
Yeah. And so did you see that? I'm gonna send you a link right now.
I heard Dana White is supposed to be like kind of running a little bit. If Dana White gets involved in boxing, y'all think y'all hate Turkey?
Bro,
Y'all think y'all hate Turkey? Get ready, bro. He's gonna Donald Trump the game, bro. He's gonna straight. Ooh, y'all think y'all hate Turkey? Ooh, if Dana White get up in here, y'all gonna really understand it. Y'all going to understand.
They're saying that. They said I sent you the link, but they
I'm looking at it right now.
I think they invested $3 billion.
Oh yeah, Dana White's right there. I haven't even seen. Look, Dana White right there in the picture,
right
in
the front.
I'm telling y'all right now, bro. But I'm telling you, if you're a real boxing fan, you're gonna like Dana. Because Dana not playing none of those games, bro. It's gonna be competitive. But y'all gonna be mad because he's diabolical with the marketing. And you put in the WWE. Let me tell you guys something, bro. The marketing, Vince McMahon, the marketing that goes behind WWE, second to nobody in sports entertainment today. They are the number one. Nobody is playing with them. You ain't mad yet. The people who mad at Turkey, you ain't mad yet. Trust me. You just think you mad. I'm telling you. I know Vince doesn't run it anymore via Pharaoh, but he's the, I'm saying the machine behind him. He's the foundation to it all. I don't know who runs it, but I know Vince is old as hell. But I know I've seen Vince in Saudi Arabia a couple of times. I know he's real close to Turkey. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, Vince is a big. Vince McMahon is Dana White's hero when it comes to promoting this type of stuff. That is who he wants to be, just like Vince McMahon. I think between Vince McMahon and Donald Trump, I don't know who Dana White admires more. I'm gonna be real with you. It's right there in the same conversation. If Vince McMahon, if Dana White jumps into this, which I think he's going to, because Turkey knows why. Turkey knows why he's putting Dana in there. He's a businessman. He's a wolf, bro. He's a wolf, bro. Y'all gonna see. Y'all not mad yet. You dudes ain't mad yet, bro. Because I seen y'all kind of mad, but I know I'm telling you, Dana gonna make you really mad. But boxing fans, if you love boxing, get ready. We're about to see some good stuff happening in boxing.
And the thing about it, right, Clay, is this: is that you're gonna have to be on board or be out. Like the PBC is gonna have to be on board because everything is gonna circle under that umbrella.
Look, Dana smacked out Bellator, put a knot on the top of head of WEC. He knows this game. He understands how to. He took Pride out, pulled all they fight. Like, he knows this game. He knows how to play the game. He has the networks. The networks love him. The networks love Dana White. They fight for his attention, bro. He's going to be able to deliver on certain deals. He's going to be like a Donald Trump, bro. He's going to be like a Donald Trump in combat sports. The deals you're going to see him negotiate, bro, and the way he's going to do it, and he's going to be cussing people out too. People going to be trying to talk to him. Oscar, no. That's Oscar. Oscar know Dana. He know what time it is.
Yeah,
he know Dana.
and have the Saudi money backing him.
Woo!
Can't lose.
And you giving him the
Swift
bankroll?
718, my brother in the super chat. That's what I'm saying. He said we just want the top fighters to face each other. That's a fact, bro.
Yeah. Mr. Holmes, not ECW. ECW is wrestling. Vince McMahon took them out, right? I'm talking about WEC. It was another mixed martial arts platform. I'm deep in the MMA.
Salute to Kendall Scott with my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. He said, "What up, Clay? I'm late, but I hate that Tank steps on his previous statements every time he talks. He's going to call out Shakur, but now he has to fight Keyshawn for the right to fight him." Shaking my head. Well, here's the thing: people misunderstood when he said that, right, Kendall? When he said that, which I agree with him, what he said, right? He didn't say it in a manner. And before we do that, just a brief moment. I need everybody to subscribe to my brother Claymore Reigns channel. The link is pinned right there in the chat. I need everybody to click the link and subscribe to my brother Claymore Reigns channel. The link is pinned up right there in the chat. Just follow the steps. and subscribe to my brother Claymore Rain. The link is pinned up in the chat. Also, drop the bombs for Miss Rain because she's in the building. Yeah, so I think that Tank just meant, because he didn't answer the question, right? He just simply said, "Hey, man, never mind all that brother stuff. They need to fight each other."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They need to fight, and I agree. They need to fight each other. He's like, man, but he didn't say they need to fight each other and the winner gets me. That's not what he said. He said, nah, ever all that brother stuff, they need to fight each other. You know what I'm saying? They under the same banner, which he didn't understand. Shakur is not under the banner no more. But he said they under the same banner. They ain't brothers. They need to fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But not for the right to fight him. I know I saw the headline in the title and it says for the right to fight him, and that's not what he said. When I watched the actual interview, he didn't say that. He just said that.
They asked him that question, but he I don't even know if he really heard the question on the way. He's like, what? He was like,
yeah, he didn't answer it. He just was like, they need to fight each other.
He's like, oh yeah, I mean, yeah, they do need to fight each other though. You know what I mean? He kind of went on a tangent, but he wasn't really speaking to the question.
Yeah, he didn't really effectively answer the question. But with that said, me and my brother Clay will be back on Saturday for the fights. My brother got to go to work early in the morning, so we're gonna have to cut it short. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we will be back on 7 p.m. on you're gonna
7
do
to 8, somewhere in that range. Somewhere in that range, 7 to 8. I'm not gonna do the prelims now. Hell no. Hell no. You see the prelims? Nah, dog. I'm not
picking me with that.
Nah, hell nah, bro. No, bro.
Not those prelims.
What? And go ahead, bro. Everybody got a limit, bro. Everybody got a limit. You heard? I love boxing. Trust me, I love boxing, but everybody got a limit, bro. Nah.
Yeah.
I'll let the chat put me on to what happened in those prelims when we do the live. Y'all let me know what happened.
You ain't right, bro. Clay said,
nah, bro. That's a little below my pay grade, and I'm not trying to be conceited. I'm just saying somebody else will do that. I'm sure there's plenty of channels that'll do it. Not me.
So we doing the main card. So 7:30 then.
Yes, sir. Yeah, 7:30 is good. Yep, 7:30 make it happen.
7:30. We'll be on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because the actual card won't start until 8, right?
So yeah, the actual card starts at 8, so we do like a little pre-show. 7:30 kind of jump in.
We'll do a pre-show, build up, talk about the fights, and then we'll do the actual fights as they start because it's only 3 fights, right?
It should be 4, right? We've got I believe that Yoenis Tellez, right? And Julian Williams
and J-Rock.
We've got also, I think you got, I don't know if he's on a prelim, which is a good fight if they are on a prelim. You got Johan Gonzalez versus
Hurd.
Or Jared Hurd, right? I think that's going to be on the main card, right?
No, that's on the prelims.
So that's like the main event for the prelims.
Yeah.
That's a good fight, man. I might watch it. I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably watch that. So you got Yoenis Tellez, you got Alberto Puello and Santa Martin, then you got Gary and Rayo, and then you got the main event, 4 fights.
Oh, 4 fights. Okay.
Right. I think Yoenis Tellez is going to be on the opening to the main card, I feel like.
Yeah, so we got 4 fights. Salute the nephew for Surely Sean in the super chat. Much love, nephew. He said, I'm always late to the party, always working. It's all good. That's a great thing, great brother. That's a great thing, nephew. That's a great thing.
Trust me, there's a lot of people out here who wish they
D-Boy said, man, wake me up at 10:30.
Listen, come on, man. I think I'll be real with you. The main card is not horrible. It's just the price point makes it kind of like, a big pill to swallow. But come on, Yoenis Tellez, Julian Williams. You're gonna see Julian Williams probably get clipped. Johan Gonzalez is a third. He lost to Yoenis Tellez, but he was like what 30. So what he's in on 35 wins, 34 knockouts, still 2 losses. It's going to be a puncher game with Jarrett Hurd. If they're going to be punching the living daylights out of each other. And then, of course, you got Gary Antuanne and Rayo Venezuela. That's probably going to be a fight of the night. And then the main event, man, I think it's going to be a decent main card.
It's definitely going to be a decent card for sure.
Yeah. Just the point. Sure. Just the price point got it looking kind of weird. The price point is kind of, price point. Is what it is.
That's ultimately the thing that makes it difficult is because of the price point.
Yeah, the price point. If that thing was a free prime card, that'd have been a real good card.
Right.
If it had been free,
it's simply the price point. But on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding us down, and showing us love. We will see y'all on Saturday together at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be here. We'll be calling the fights. We're going to give the play-by-play, the blow-by-blow. We're going to break it down. And hopefully, I think that it's going to give us a very entertaining night of boxing.
And so everybody pray for Lamont Roach. I want Lamont Roach to have a great night. Make me a liar. You know what I'm saying? Let's take this into the championship rounds. Let's take it to a decision challenge. You know what I mean? I don't want to act like I'm rooting against Tank. I'm not rooting against Tank, but I'm going to be rooting for Lamont Roach. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him have a great night.
Because we just want to see an entertaining night of fight.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So we appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding us down. We will see y'all on Saturday. Much love to each and every one of y'all. Peace.
Deuces.